I thank God I'm not a German person. I love these people, but the way they think is just not for me. So hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's me again, your girl Dayanara, and today is another vlog. And if you're new to my channel, might as well click that subscription bell down below, the red button. Yeah, click it one time, not two times, but one time. And if you're old to my channel, hello, welcome back. I know guys, I promised that I'm gonna do a Bisaya challenge together with my husband on my next upload. However, my husband has been working his ass off for this past few months, and he unfortunately doesn't have time to do a video with me, because every time he's home he's dead. He's like literally, he's crawling, you know what I mean. And yeah, I am hoping that in the next months he is not so busy at work anymore, then we can do a video. So today I just want to talk to you guys. You know, I've been really depressed. Not really depressed, but a little bit sad. I'm living here now in Germany for almost, no, not almost, but yeah, 3 years now. And sometimes, you know, the thing is, the more you're living in a country, and I haven't been going home or visiting Philippines for this 3 years, and the thing is, I feel like I'm becoming Germanized. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I am slowly losing the Filipina in me. You know what I mean? Like that, you know, even if you don't have money, you're still happy. You know, that's so Filipina, and I love that. When I was in the Philippines, I didn't have money. I was not poor, you know. I was not poor. Philippines is a poor country, but I'm not saying that, you know, I eat like at least 3 times in a day. No, 5 times. You know what I mean? But I had 20 pesos in my pocket, and at the end of the day it will still be 20 pesos. You know, I was happy. If I didn't have money for 2 days, then so what? You know what I mean? I like that. And what else then? If you have problems, you just go to the church and, you know, say that, you know what, there's problems, tomorrow is gonna be a good day. I miss that that mentality that I used to have before I came to Germany. But since I've been staying here, I realized that you become one of the German people. You know, you slowly become toxic, and I hate that. I really hate that. I don't do it, you know, purposely, but it just comes naturally, because the more you stay in the country, even if you don't want to integrate, but you will eventually integrate. And the thing is, it's not like you know, some Filipinas have been here for 20 years, but every now and then they go home and visit the Philippines, and they, you know, recharge and things like that. But I was never home. I will be home hopefully soon in November. But I think this is the sad reality. I hope you guys can relate. I mean, if you're watching this and if you're also living abroad for long and you haven't visited your country for more than 2 years, then I think you'll, you will relate. You can relate, I guess. Yeah, well, I hate, because, you know guys, German people, they think only about money and working. You know, it's either they work to earn money, and then they go on a holiday. You know, and then people in Germany, they always end up in divorce. It's for me, it's every time I talk to a German person, when she's married, she's either like divorced for 2 times, or this is like, or I'm talking to a German woman, it's like talking about her stepfather or her stepmother. And for me, that's very unusual. And I was like, I think that is very sad to know that there is that the divorce in Germany is very rampant. I don't know, I'm sorry. Like I missed the and now that I am married, I feel like I'm slowly losing myself, and I'm becoming like a German. I'm thinking of how they think, you know, that I'm starting to complain so much. When I was in the Philippines, I never complained. I love the sun, you know. Maybe you complain about, oh my god, the weather is so hot, but you know what, whatever, let's turn on the air conditioner, or let's turn on the electric fan, and everything is good again. But in here, you know, small things becomes big things, and it's very toxic. If you don't work, everything is so chaotic, you know. If you don't do things right, everything is so like, it's like a big deal. Small things, they make it into big things, you know. And in the Philippines, even if how big it is, we make it into small thing, you know. It's like, you know what, there's no rice, fuck it. There's no food, you know, ask to your neighbors, get some food. And maybe that's, for me, it's very depressing to know that year by year I'm becoming like a German person, and I'm losing really my happy self. I'm not saying that I hate German people, because I love these people, you know. They're very kind. But it's just, for me, it's very sad to know that they really are not living their lives, you know. I think they're only working to pay bills so they can live. So they live to work. In the Philippines, we just live life, you know, regardless if we're poor, but we are happy. I don't know why, guys. I think maybe because we have our family, and we are so used to living in a poor country. That's why for us it's just normal. But living in a first world country, I'm coming from a third world country, and I know what poverty is like, you know what I mean. But this is, for me, really, it's like I don't want to live like this. It's just like I have to work to survive. And what is that for a life, you know? Your family is in the Philippines, and I never felt like this before. My father has been working for 25 years now in America, and he goes home every 6 months to see us. And I was like, oh my god, how hard it is to be a Filipino overseas worker. And if you do it, I really don't know how OFWs do this for so long in their life, because this is very hard. And I was like, you know what, sometimes when I was still living in the Philippines, oh my god, I was really praying to God that I will leave the Philippines, because I cannot for the culture, it's too poor. But when I got here in Germany, I realized that I miss Philippines so much. I miss the people laughing because they just want to laugh, or they sing outside, they sing karaoke. I totally miss that. And yeah, and life here in another country is a little bit sad, especially when you don't know anybody, you know. I sometimes, or you don't have any friends, or you only have your husband, and sometimes I feel bad about my husband, because I feel like he deserves more than this, you know. Anyway, yeah, I think that's it. I think like the German mentality is so exhausting, guys. It's really exhausting, because little things they make into big things. I don't know why. Like, you know, they complain a lot. they complain about things, and I didn't understand it at first when I first came here, because I didn't understand why German people complain so much. And then I was living here for 3 years now, and I become like them, and I complain into so many little things. You know why? Because of stress. Because when you're living in a country where there's always stress, when you're not working, everyone is stressed. Why you're not working? Why you're not doing this? Why you're not doing this? You know? And if you're working too much, why are you working too much? Why? It's crazy. Nah? I mean, like, if you're a German and if you're watching this video, I hope you go take yourself in a poor country, like maybe you go to India, or you go to Africa, or you go to Philippines, where really there's people who doesn't have money but they're happy because they don't need that much money. When you're dead, you cannot take your money when you're dead. You know what I mean? I don't know. Sometimes I think about these stupid things when I was like, you know what? Thank God. I thank God I'm not a German person. I love these people, but the way they think is just not, I know, sick, crazy, nah? I would rather just be myself, but the thing is, I'm living in this country, and I need to integrate, and I need to do things that I don't want to do, but it's becoming like me. And I really feel so sorry for my husband, because I wish that he just married a Filipina, but right now I think basically he's marrying a German girl who just happened to look like a Filipina. Isn't it ironic? So yeah, I wish he was able to experience like the Filipina, what do you call it? Filipina package, I guess, you know? I mean, I'm saying I'm very loyal. I love my husband, but sometimes I just I talk too much. That's it, because of stress. This is the thing that I hate to be, but I'm not really sure about you guys who's also like overseas Filipino worker. I'm not sure if you can relate to what I'm saying, but if you can, please comment down below. And yeah, I'll see you on my next video. I love y'all. Bye bye.